13 Sarasota County beaches are under a no-swim advisory. SNN's Samantha Sonner has more on how Hurricane Michael contributed to high bacteria levels.
No swim advisory flags are flying at 13 Sarasota County beaches, thanks to high levels of Enterococcus bacteria in the water.
Our samples that we took from the beaches on Monday showed elevated levels of bacteria that may not be safe, especially for people who are immunocompromised or may have cuts and sores on their body. There is a risk of infection when the bacteria levels are that high.
The high surf Hurricane Michael brought to the Sarasota County coast made the bacteria risk even greater.
When you have that kind of wave action, you churn up the sand, and in the sand you'll find naturally occurring bacteria that once it makes contact with that water and gets into the sand can cause higher levels.
Because of the weather, crews were unable to retest the water to see if the levels changed.
If we get a high result at a beach, we go back and we do a resample. Well, we had a problem with that this week because the surf was so high and the rip currents were dangerous. Couldn't send staff into the water to retrieve the resamples.
Beaches are still open, but you want to be careful not to step on something and cut yourself along the water.
Conditions on the beach have not been ideal, so that can cause all kinds of risks for people who would go out onto the beach. But typically, if you're looking for a nice walk on the beach, you'll be just fine. Just be careful where you step.
Reporting in Sarasota, I'm Samantha Sonner, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.
And crews will begin retesting that water tomorrow, and we'll have updated information on these advisories as soon as it becomes available.